We're continuing with some more Masquerada, Songs and Shadows for Nintendo Switch. Last time we were working our way through Act 3, I believe it was. We just, what happened? I'm trying to remember. We met with the Herald, which was actually Liza? And she had a proposition for us. We're kind of stuck out in the work for her, if I remember correctly, or help her out. I know exactly where we were at. Once the loading is done.
Hasn't anyone told you it's rude to stare?
Sir, are we really traveling with that thing?
It needs to follow us, so yes.
Does it, understand us?
Perhaps. It certainly isn't stupid.
Right. Well, anyway, where are we going today, sir?
The Assemblia, please.
Right away.
He's locked in. Probably use you. You got the healing ability. Doesn't seem overly handy, but bring with anyways. He seems to die quite often. I gotta run around and heal him.
You need to hide.
Comfortable?
Well, we can't have a Fae walking around with us now, can we? Let's go.
You need to see it being on the chalkies right there.
Halt!
Good morning, Malleus.
You've got company, is that?
Inspectore Cicero Gavar, yes.
I do not think Va Previo would be too pleased to see you bringing a member of the White Spire in here.
I am here under the orders of the Judge Master. I'm certain the Va will allow this.
On your word, Marshal.
Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. It's a long weekend in the States this weekend.
Tiziana?
Hello, Mother.
Mother?
Please sit. Inspectore Gavar, it is surprising to see you here.
I am sorry, but I had not been told that we would be visiting Tiziana's mother.
Does it matter who she is? We need access to the Assemblia, and that is that.
So, that's why you've come. Might I ask what for?
The Misted Isles. We want to see it.
Tiziana, even you understand that
I am here on behalf of the Judge Master. You will take us to see it or have him to answer to.
I can't.
Excuse me?
The Assemblia is occupied.
What in the light is that supposed to mean? Miss, what is happening inside?
The Rediro. They've grown.
Grown?
They're trying to break free.
Prepare yourselves!
We gotta fight.
Watch your flanks!
Just
Not happy, friend.
stronger than we thought.
You're dead.
Into the light once again.
Over here!
Shades. They're enormous.
Va Pravia had gone to the Luca to make a request for assistance. We had hoped to contain them until she returned.
It seems you failed at that.
Isabel, we need to get to the Misted Isles.
I'll get the calendar. Tiziana, guard the door, please, while I determine the course we should take.
Calden, assist me.
Isabel, you and Tiziana.
She blames me for her father's death.
Zane. From what I know, he died of an illness.
10 years ago, while I was on a ruin raid with the Altus, there was an accident. I fell into a coma for 2 years, during which Zane tirelessly cared for me.
He stretched himself thin.
Too thin. He started falling ill. One night, just a month before I emerged from the depths of the coma, he did not wake to the morning sun. Tiziana thinks that if I had been stronger, if I had been able to protect myself, he would still be alive.
It was an accident.
Born of incompetence.
And she said this to you? That she blames you?
I'm certain she's spoken much about Zane. Is it any wonder that you have never heard of me?
I had thought that perhaps you might have...
Being dead, sometimes it feels like I might as well be to her. Here, the 57th route. I can take us through it.
Isabel, perhaps if you tried speaking to her...
I have. You think it is easy for me to live with the knowledge that my daughter hates me. On the rare occasion that she comes and visits, I reach out, but I always get burned.
But you keep trying.
Can I ever stop? She is my daughter, Cicero. And if words will not convince her, then perhaps action will.
What do you mean?
We should get back to them. Let us go. I know the route to take.
Us? You will only slow us down. Tell me which route it is, I can take them through it.
I am capable of taking care of myself.
You are not!
Marshal!
Stay out of this, Inspectore. Tell us how to get through. You are witness. If she slows us down, do not say I didn't try to stop her.
Marshal, she is your mother.
Does that excuse her from her folly?
Tiziana.
Where is this coming from?
What?
You! Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. What's between me and my mother is between us alone. We have gotten by for years without your help, and we will continue to do so. Now, if we are done...
Yes.
Wait, a little tiff there between mother and daughter. I wonder what that Misted Isles. Assume it's here, but I wonder what else
It is
here.
this way.
What is that?
It's a bell station. We use them to call the Rediro to us. Ever since they've gone berserk, they've been swarming these things.
They're just going to keep coming unless we destroy them.
Isabel,
We do what we need to. I understand.
let's go. Ready yourselves!
Destroy them all. There you go. Yeah, alright.
Inspectore, it is the other way. Wrong way, Inspectore.
It's fine. I get secrets.
Justice will blind you!
We're making good progress.
Let's just keep going.
With the maze.
The other way, Inspectore.
More of them.
We've got this!
Wrong way. Moving to another floor.
The light will cut you down!
That was a bit easier. Now
Isabel!
belt break.
Mother!
I'm fine.
This is why I told you not to follow.
Do not not speak to me this way. I am not useless.
Look at your arm, your legs.
What must I do to prove myself to you?
This is pathetic, Mother. You are weak. Face it.
I am not.
You're never going to be able to bring him back. Now mend yourself.
She was right.
I don't want to hear it.
You blame her for your father's death.
We are wasting time.
She made a mistake.
So she should pay for it. That is the Luca way.
That is the coward's way.
How dare you?
You say your father inspired you, then act like it.
What?
Your father loved your mother despite her weakness. He died following his heart, not his duty.
He died because she was weak.
No! He died because he loved her. And you are spurning that because you are weak. You don't have it in you to forgive her, so you run. You hide behind your empty platitudes and hollow justices. But guess what? You can't run forever. We all make mistakes. Hold on to them long enough and just you watch what you become. Trust me. It's revolting.
I don't think I've ever seen you more honest.
You need to learn to let go. It's hard, damn it, I know. But what you're doing to her, to yourself, it's not worth it.
My father was one of the best judges.
Your father was more than the Luca. And you can be too.
If he was still alive, I have a feeling the two of you would have gotten along very well.
Part of him still is.
Perhaps.
Isabel!
Mother!
Oh no. Boy,
Get
boss.
away from her! The Misted Isles. That must be where it's taking her. Cicero, you were with my mother when she found the route.
57.
I know the way. We're almost at the end. Come on!
Why aren't you telling me which way to go? Probably a boss fight coming up now. We must rescue her mother.
Get away from her!
Ready yourselves.
I knew it. Yikes. Where'd the bird go?
Watch out, Cicero! To the left! Left, Cicero!
I'm trying to go left. No, he's down.
Seems
It's on the other island!
blinded.
The right, Cicero!
Going to the right. Don't yell at me. Oh, wrong way.
Watch out, Cicero!
Where are you going, Bernie?
To the left! Look out!
How do you punch back up? Go. Yes. Whew. We took it out.
Mother!
Oh, my darling. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I will be.
I've got her, Cicero. You should... By the light. You should look around.
It's beautiful.
Attend to why we came. I'll be here.
quite a few purples around here.
This is the one?
His.
It's barely hanging together.
He on Will Sion Heichen Sion Breog Sion.
What's it saying?
It seems flustered. I'm not sure if... Hey! Damn it!
Did it just abandon us?
Well, we're going to have to...
Don't do this!
Tiziana?
Judge Master, please.
Move aside, Marshal.
What is going on?
Our inquisitive hound.
Tiziana?
I'm sorry.
You told him about the Assemblia. About why we were here.
Yes, she did. To find out where these artifacts that I've been hearing so much about are. So, Inspettori, care to share?
These artifacts are involved in things you don't understand. I need them.
What you need, Inspettori, is to tell me where they are.
Why are you doing this?
Too long the city has been ruled by incompetence. It needs a leader that can fight, that has the strength to do what is necessary for the good of the city, not a weakling who poisons it with his age and frailty.
And you're mad enough to believe that's you?
Imagine how much safer, how much more orderly the city would be if it adopted the Bright Chorus's compass.
The Luca don't even sing them anymore.
You can't have them.
What? You have spent too long in his company. He's darkened your eyes.
He has shown me the truth.
You are a marshal of the Luca Infinita. Your father would...
My father would have spat upon this guild.
Blasphemous!
Look at us, Fabio. We wear suits of gold, but where do our hearts lie? We're not supposed to fight to banish the weak. We are supposed to fight for them.
The weak will take us down with them!
We are supposed to lift them up. Be the eyes of the blind, the tongues of the mute, the ears of the deaf, the swords of the poor. What happened to that?
Enough! I will deal with you later. But you will...
I challenge you.
What?
You believe you can rule this city under your martial thumb?
What are you saying?
Prove it. By your honor and pride, accept my challenge to a duel.
You think you can beat me?
If I do, you will respect the registry, and you will leave us alone. All of us, the Marshal included.
And if I win, you will tell me everything there is to know about the artifacts.
Cicero.
Fair.
Okay. So either this is just a cutscene, see what happens, or actually gotta fight.
When you're ready.
Oh.
May the best man win.
Here they come! Yes! When you're ready.
May the best man win.
Hold your ground!
Why did you not work? A lot of hide and seek, basically. Wow.
Enough! You have won.
And our deal?
I will honor my word. You fight well.
As do you.
We leave.
Okay. Sure, I don't know. I'm guessing that's a good thing. Fly or something around me. What's here? Recast, sure. Probably good stuff. Oh.
Cicero, That was
I know.
stupid!
What?
You could have been killed!
Well, whatever it is, I have bad news.
About what your Fae wanted to show us.
About the Fae itself. It's run off.
Ah, by the light, Inspectore! I told you!
I know. We can deal with that later. First, we should get your mother back.
The Fae is gone. If you're where it went. Why did it leave us? What's the reason?
Now that that's done, we need to find... Did I miss something?
Not once had I ever thought I'd stand up to the Judge Master like that. I never knew it could feel so good.
We'll see what you're saying once it comes around. Might not be a marshal for very much longer. I didn't think you'd take it that lightly.
I never thought I could either. But the things I'd once held so dear now seem like the trinkets of a fool. A broken compass for a blind heart.
Hold off on the poetry, Marshal. Next thing I know, you'll be turning yourself into a songstress.
Come on, let's see what the others are up to.
There you are.
Ven, what's the matter?
It's that creature thing you summoned. Came rushing back into the house not an hour ago.
Is anyone hurt?
No one but the walls. You should have a look.
Who's got a new mask? Me? Someone else? Not me. Here's you. Around that one, yeah. Well, the phase returned. That's a good sign. But then why did it leave us to begin with? That makes no sense. Maybe it will be explained right away.
You're saying that she's right then?
Who's right?
Cicero, you need to hear this.
Someone's been quite the artist.
Ole.
What?
His name.
Are you joking?
Vasco, enough, please. We have more important things to talk about.
What's the matter?
What Ole saw at the Misted Isles triggered something. Memory.
He patched it up?
And more. There was text that had been inscribed onto it. His memory is returning.
Well, what does it say then? Anything about the artifacts?
It essentially reads a warning, written by the ruler of the Empire during the months before it fell.
Is this the same emperor who won the Civil War?
The one that championed that the artifact should be hidden, yes.
If this is to be believed, then he admitted that the war had been a mistake. And one by one, unprotected by our celestial boon, our cities fell to the other gods. The chaos of the land bred, and the war of the divine raged on.
Other gods?
In the scroll that Lucia gave you, we learned about a chaos that consumed the lands, that we suspect led to the cataclysm.
Well, there have been no reports from the neighboring regions about rampaging divines, and Umber is a godless city, so...
To those in times not yet past, If among the bones of my people you find our legacies, if those legacies still give you strength, know that the schemer, Breog, still lives. And if one god can survive, know that he might not be alone. Do not follow my mistake. Reclaim the schemer's gifts.
Their legacy? The Masquerades?
The artifacts were a part of their god. It isn't a stretch to believe that the Masquerades draw their power from him as well.
And if he's still alive somewhere...
He might not be the only one.
And the threat of a cataclysm is real.
Ages. Lucia was right.
There's more, Cicero. The images.
The artifacts?
Yes, look.
A tree? The singing tree.
It might explain how it's been alive for so long.
We have to go. Two of you, stay here. Look after the Fae and...
Oli.
Oli, when he wakes up, get him to tell you where the last artifact is. The rest of you get ready.
I'm guessing the tree is an artifact?
You don't seem quite as fazed by the revelations.
What? Gods?
It's quite a discovery. That they might still live. Whatever that means.
I might perhaps be more affected if it were more affecting.
They're gods we're talking about.
And I know nothing about them. How am I supposed to let an idea influence me if it's still cloaked in questions? Whatever it is, we should leave soon. I don't quite enjoy sitting around like this.
Amadea,
I'm sorry.
you look a little pale.
I was just... Gods, Cicero.
Gods?
Alive. What does that even mean? That they walk among us? All the gods in the foreign religions are all just concepts, and now...
You can't be sure the term means the same to the Dementicate as it does to us. For all you know, Breog could have simply been a talented mortal.
A talented mortal who gives part of himself to create artifacts that allow us to bend the elements of the physical realm itself? Perhaps your idea of talented mortal needs a little redefining.
Listen, Amadea, we don't know enough to make any judgments. What we do know, however, is that out there are powerful artifacts that we need to secure. That's all that matters right now. All right?
Of course, you're right. I shouldn't be straying.
Good. Now let's get ready. Galden?
You were right. You said yesterday that you were concerned about how much bigger this investigation might get.
Now you see what I mean?
Do you think it might be true? That gods might exist?
What do you mean?
If they do, then religions can't all be lies, can they?
You're thinking about your brother.
Maybe there is a promised land. Maybe the Elysians got it right with Isharamal. Maybe I'll get to see him again.
Perhaps, but until then...
Right. We have work to do.
How is he doing?
He'll be all right. Takes after you quite a bit, actually.
Why do you say that?
There's a determination in the way he moves, and authority in the way he speaks.
Is that a compliment?
He's rather malodorous, too, in case I haven't mentioned. How's that for a compliment?
Almost too kind from you.
Go on, Cicero. I'll be ready in a bit.
You look like you're in a hurry, sir?
I am. The Hall of Songs, please.
Right away. In the mural, it seemed like the artifact was in the singing tree itself. So, we confirm that... how?
If there is anyone who can tell us the history of the singing tree, it's Mira Bas. Hopefully she can tell us more.
But do you think she even knows if...
Wait. Is that? No.
Burning the tree.
No!
Weapon at the ready!
Damn it!
Velo, Hyoi Ome, Re, Tembe, Oto, Be, Kyote, So Mene, Yoi Kele, Eyo, Suno.
Orlana!
Mask runners!
Orlana, what happened?
Mask runners! They swarm the hall. I don't know why or...
Mira Bas, where is she?
Over there, at the tree.
Get those you can to safety.
But...
Look around you, Orlana. The hall is lost.
All right. Take care of her, Cicero.
Mira Bas!
Spear point!
Mira Bas, we have to leave.
The tree, Cicero.
What?
Their leader. She's ascending it. They're here for something.
Stay here. I'm going up.
Cicero.
Tend to your songstresses, Mira.
Be safe, Cicero.
What do they want with the tree?
Get them!
I'm ready.
It's heating up!
Get back.
Resistance, please!
Not yes.
this song you're singing is completely different.
You have put your faith in the wrong forces, Cicero.
Lucia, stop.
Do you see now what you could have gained? Do not let him follow me.
Lucia!
Give me a... I need help.
They're just too close. Thank you. Please. That is a lesson I won't forget.
Mira!
Here's something up here first I gotta look at. Never know.
Velo, pioi o me, re te ne oto be, kyote, so many, pioi ke le eyo.
Hang in there, Mira.
Spear point!
Come on, Mira, don't stop. Please.
Tegan Ardul!
That is a lesson I won't forget.
That should be the last of them?
Good. Now quick!
No.
No!
Velo, pioi o me, re te me oto be, kyote, so many, pioi ke le eyo.
What are they doing?
No.
Mira.
My boy.
Hold on.
My time is long over.
Mira, please.
Sing a good song for me.
Mira. Mira. No! No!
Took her out. Must get down.
We've got this!
Ahora yes.
Lucia!
Don't stop!
You were right!
What?
You were right! About the cataclysm, about the artifacts! I have seen enough for myself to believe.
You understand?
I don't want there to be another cataclysm.
We are on the same page, you and I. I knew you would see it.
Our goals are the same, yes. But you cannot achieve them this way.
No, 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 no! You are so close to understanding!
Wake up and look at the fires, Lucia! What will you be saving? A ruined city? Mirabas is dead because of you!
The lady has...
The lady does not have it figured out! You said she has a plan for me. How can you believe that when I am standing against you? She is not a god, Lucia. She is as fallible as you and I. You know she was born mortal.
No! You are wrong! She plans to unite the city.
You have just destroyed the one thing holding it together!
You are wrong! Why is the seed in my hands and not yours? Get to the White Spire. Give the command. Seal the streets and don't let them follow me.
No! Damn it! Here they come!
With me.
She's headed for the spire. We must stop her.
You've seen the power she wields, Cicero. We cannot.
We must try.
But the coach.
The coach cannot move through the collapsed streets. We go on foot. Tell the twins to find a way to the registry and meet us there.
She's being deceived, I guess, by that fade. It's half-truths in there. It's clouding her judgment.
No. No, 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 no!
You act, I believe.
Tristan! More behind! Ulve! Cicero! We need to get out of here. Cicero, focus! We've lost it, Cicero. The spire is gone. There's nothing you can do. We need a place to go. Seymour's throne. What? The crown needs to come together. It's the only way. But...
Apologies, sir. Oh, ages!
You found a clear road?
Is that?
Toads!
Yes, yes, sir, we did.
Take us to Seymour's throne. Now! Cicero, what is going on? Cicero, talk to me, please. We lost the Hall of Songs. What do you mean, lost? Cicero. Destroyed. What? How did you lose the spire? Avestus wanted to make sure Lucia hadn't survived the sunken star. Sent out Portieri to scour the rubble. I told him not to, but... Mirabas? Cicero. She's dead, Tristan. Mirabas is dead, as are most of the songstresses. The singing tree has been defiled. We've lost the spire, and we're up against a madwoman who has the power to create masquerades. And the only way we're going to be able to stand up against her is if we unite a city that's been broken for as long as anyone alive remembers. That's what's going on. I'm sorry. No, you're not. Cicero, about the sunken star. I don't want to hear it. You almost killed me! I don't think being silent is too much to ask for.
Crazy. So we're in with the final act. 4 acts, I think.
Stay here. I'm going inside. Make sure it's safe. Safe from what? The throne's been empty for decades. Just stay here. Come on.
Cicero.
Calden?
Oli. He woke up and the first thing he did was rush out of the estuary.
He refused to speak to us, focused only on bringing us here.
Here?
That triangle that you saw in the mural.
Seymour's throne.
We weren't expecting to see you here.
She has the seed. It was in the singing tree. She got there first.
Ages.
The hall has been destroyed. Mirabas is dead.
What?
No. What is left for us?
The only way we stand a chance against Lucia is by bringing the city together.
You intend to unite the guilds?
Yes. I'll take 2 of you. We will secure the throne to make space for the crown. The others must go to the guilds.
How are you certain they will listen?
They must have heard word of the chaos by now. They will want an explanation.
And if they don't?
Make them.
And the knife?
We will deal with that after the throne is secured. With or without the artifacts, we are nothing without the support of the guilds now.
Then make your choice, so we can act quickly.
Well, here we go. Probably call it quits for this stream soon.
We need to secure the area. Tristan needs some space to take care of Hephaestus.
Faye, of course.
Ready yourselves!
He'll do. Actually, stop at this. Gave us an autosave. There's gonna be some